Open your eyes, what can you see around? Wind of the open sky, over the siren sounds. This is a dream, getting the royal scar, holding a diamond blade, throwing it far. Holding your breath still, you jump the fire. We'll just sit and wait till it's gonna fly. You got it, then try to tell me you got the wrong guy. Got the wrong. Got the wrong guy. Then try to tell me you got the wrong guy.
Good evening. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and it's Thursday night. Irish Luck, Eternal Gremmy, good evening. I also want to show you, I'm not making that up, Irish Luck. Here, I'm going to switch to PC view. So this little area right here, this is the console log for a container. And you can see when Fred is denied, that means that Fred's assistant, her name is Julie. Julie didn't allow Fred to talk, so it wasn't up to Fred. But Fred was approved on your message because you said Fred, but Fred's response was, I'm ignoring that. So Fred decided to ignore your message directly. And then after that, Fred's been denied the opportunity to respond. So anyway, I thought I would show that off right away. In the meantime, y'all, we were supposed to do a Basement Dads podcast tonight, but Paul was feeling, I think, a bit under the weather, and that's okay. We'll allow it. He's allowed to not feel great. In the meantime, I do have music. Also, not that anyone's paying attention, but I added, what did I add? So now we have trip hop, and we also have, what was the other one? K-pop. Now on FIRESVLE. I'm going to add lo-fi and ambient electronica tomorrow. Those will be my goals, as well as I have a whole bunch of other things I'm doing right now with FIRESVLE that I'll be able to show off a little bit more in the near future. Hopefully very near future. We'll see. This is a little loud. That's maybe a little too quiet. Can't tell. Right now it's playing synthwave, I think is what we get to listen to for the rest of the stream. It does synthwave very well. I'm not going to lie. There was a couple of K-pop songs that it generated because I gave it an hour to generate nonstop K-pop songs. There was a couple that were meh. The majority were okay, and I got like 2 or 3 bangers out of the bunch. Like, pretty dang good music. I'm very excited for what AI can do on the music generation side. That's awesome. Not your friend. Hope he feels better. I was hoping you were going to jump on City Pop Wave. Oh, on the City Pop Wave. Eternal Gremmy, what is City Pop? And it would not surprise me if City Pop is one of the K-pop genres, because we're allowed to pass in. Here, I'll show you. I can't do it because I don't want to mess anything up now that I think of it. And I haven't checked in my code. So I'm running it upstairs, but I haven't checked it in. Dom Hanks, welcome. George, I was trying to watch the Tuesday stream. How was Expo? I thought I'd see you there, but oh, yeah, Dom, I was there. On and off, like all day Thursday and Friday. I got there a little late on Friday because we had a really fun night on Thursday. Or no, maybe that was Saturday. I don't know, that entire week. But I was there. I was there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A lot. City Pop was big in Japan in the late 70s, early 80s. It's having a big resurgence right now. Eternal Gremmy, it would not surprise me if City Pop was... So we send the genre, we then send a subgenre, a theme, and a style. And any one of those can pull from different lists. I'm going to show you what trip hop looks like. No, darn it, I can't show it because I have a different streamer bot. Screw it, let's see what happens. No, I can't because it's going to mess up stuff here if I do it. I can't, it's weird when you're running streamer bot. You can run multiple instances without issue, but you need to make sure you don't have anything named the same in OBS, because it will go in there and modify whatever the active version of OBS is. Aw, Dom, I'm so sorry. That sucks. You had a surprise bottle for me, but missed you. That really sucks. I'm sorry. It's so funny, too. Oh, wow. Irish luck. Oh, shoot. 5 Tier 1 subs. Gifted to Sprinkle Britches, TC Punk, McGruber, Dishi Devil, and FSU Massey. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Also, we're going to hit level 3. I'm just going to go ahead. And pause that really quick as we wait for, oh my God, there's so much XP. We're going to switch back over. Yep, here we go. Irish luck. This is your fault. Irish luck making it happen. Huh. That's weird. Maybe it's not going to happen. Well, what is that? Man, I don't like that sound. It's always weird when you get the random, like, something unplugged from the computer sound. That's never a good sound. Irish luck. That's so weird. Loser Kid, Josh, welcome. Silver, welcome. Y'all, Loser Kid dropping their primer our direction. Look at all that XP. Look at it. Look at it right there. Oh. Josh, if it's been a while, I hope you're ready for this. Pull up those pants, pull up the seats. My pants are actually falling down. I don't know why I told you.
Eyes that you are about to be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack.
That's a good point. Did I see this turn topper? So, if you just happen to get here and you don't know what's going on, congratulations, you're here during Chicken Attack. We're celebrating the fact that we already got to level 3 on the stream. Level 3 is just a completely different aesthetic. But look at that XP. That XP's, I think, going to get us all the way to level 6 at this point, because we just got gifted 5 subs, and then we got a follow-up primer from Josh, a.k.a. Loser Kid. Josh, thank you again. Also, had an amazing time at Pinball Expo. Dom, I'm so sorry we missed you. I was hanging out with Josh and the group. I feel like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then went and had breakfast with my family before driving home on Sunday. This is the most dedicated song to a cuckoo attack on Legend of Zelda I have ever seen. Loser Kid, just wait. I have a new version that I have yet to actually throw into the stream. I've been spending all of my time on... I know I talk a lot about side projects, Josh, so I have no idea if I told you about FIRESVLE. But all of my spare time has gone into FIRESVLE recently, and I'll spin that back up here in a little bit. Evidently, it's going to keep going. Obi-Wan, welcome to the stream. You're here just in time.
Every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be massively. chicken attack, chicken attack.
Really good tequila.
Back to fall it face to play. Them I love come, that's but them can no chicken no chicken go.
All right, I'm gonna have to turn off sound.
Now gonna fly. You wanna sky.
All right. I think we're good. Give me a sec though, because how to disable system sounds in Windows 11. Settings, personalization, themes, click sounds. So we're gonna go to settings, personalization. Ah, there we go. Themes. Sounds. No sounds. Santa Claus does not give any breaks. This is good. Okay, cool.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah, it's such a good song. Yeah. What are we doing tonight? We're going to be playing some King Kong. I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but this is one of the better games I think Stern has ever created. Who out there, show of hands, who has a King Kong at this point? That's what I want to know. Who's made that investment? Because this is quickly jumping on my short list of games I think I have to hold on to. Because it's so fun. Y'all have been here the whole time while we've been playing it, right? And you get to see how close we get to 1,250 feet climbing. Silver saying, it's solid. I have not invested. I think, man, I know Benjamin, I think, has one. Josh, do you have a King Kong yet? And because I feel like I remember either you or Scott mentioning it. Irish does play it when I see it on location at my local.
Go chicken go, now gonna fly. You on the sky. All on the air, all on the air, all on the
So, Irish, I hope you enjoyed that. That was... I gave it more variability and a larger time frame. And so, we'll see. Turn down for... All right, now we're at level 4, and the benefit of level 4, boom, we have a whole other camera. Yeah, Irish Luck, I love the gifted sub. Like, I wouldn't say no, and in fact, I don't. So thank you so much. My hat's off to you, as well as you, Josh. Josh, my hat's off to you. Thank you very much for throwing your primer our direction over here. Level 4 is super fun. We see our next big change at level 6. I think, wow, this just keeps going. Also, Silver pointing out, actually, I think it was well said. Better is subjective between... Things are happening, y'all. I think it's about time to check in on how that lady feels after 10 hours of working without eating. I think that's really well said, Silver. Jaws and Kong. I think Jaws has a more difficult to attain rule set. I think if I had Jaws, it would leave the collection much slower than Kong. We've already gotten somewhat close to getting to Eighth Wonder, but I think Kong is a better shooter. In fact, it's not even from the perspective of opinion. I think Kong is hands down, pants off, a much better shooter. Also, welcome to level 5. I think we're done. I think we are not yet moving up to level 6. 6 happens to be my favorite. 8, I think, is a beautiful, it's a throwback to Windows XP. And then of course 10 is the big thing. We have an 11. It's ridiculous, but we're not there yet. And one of these days I will stop working on these other side projects, especially when I'm not working at all. And we'll actually focus on the things that directly impact the stream. I am going to go turn the music back on, though. Amazingly, 50th was on my short list, and having this LE here on loan, it left my list. Interesting. Wait, because you like the LE more than the 50th? Oh, there's something about Jaws that I just don't find it interesting to own, but I couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's too serious? I don't know. Yeah, Silver, I don't think Jaws is on my list. I would do Iron Maiden, I would do Kong, and Jurassic Park. Those are the ones that I think are my Elwins on the short list for right now. I can't help it. I do think X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, is a perfect buy low and keep while the value goes up purchase right now. I think that layout is fantastic. That said, speaking about that, if what you really wanted was an opportunity to buy something low before it goes up in value, you should have got on the Winchester Mystery House, because holy crap, what an amazing game. I don't know what to do about that. Between Harry Potter, Dune is an amazing game. Like, all of these really expensive games coming out, and I just don't know what to do about that. So I'm gonna catch up on chat, but I saw that last one, Silver. We'll get there. I prefer Jaws premium art versus the 50th, says Dom Hanks. I like the sparkly playfield on the Jaws 50th. It's gorgeous. You're on that list, says Silver. Like, it's a great game. I enjoy playing it, but something about it, and I had this conversation with another collector at the same feeling, but we couldn't exactly place what was wrong. King Kong does not suffer from that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Jaws, I'm gonna say it a little bit differently. I would say that Jaws feels like work and King Kong feels like fun. Did I hit the mark on that? I'm second guessing my own opinion. Yep. Yeah, maybe it's just that Jaws gets a repetitive feeling. I can't tell if it's, this should be wood choppy, but it's not, because the climb targets shift. I never know what shots I'm gonna have to hit on the playfield, and I'm having a fun time just chasing 1,250 feet, which we have yet to get to. Don't FOMO me, George. Day 0, I'm on the list. Silver, you only have FOMO because you haven't got it yet. It's a great game. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Winchester could potentially be game of the year for 2000. I know it came out in 2025. I don't know when it ships. So depending on when Harry Potter came out, because I think Harry Potter wins whatever year it came out in. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Oh, sorry, the other list. Silver, what's the other list? It's like you show up for your shift and you have to work with... Exactly, Eternal Gremmy. Thank you. Yeah, Jaws feels like all right. Let's put the let's get the jacket on and the big long boots and everything. Who's ready to get some work done today? And King Kong's like, hey, we got the day off. Let's go play some pinball. It's showtime. What? Silver, I'm lost. You're on a list for... Oh, Beetlejuice. Got it. I'm there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I would love to be on a list for Beetlejuice. I can't commit today, but who knows? Things, all kinds of stuff. And the stuff and the things and all the conversations, I was on the phone. Even though I'm furloughed, I was on the phone working all day today. All day. Silver, I haven't given someone money. I'm just very ready when it happens. Yeah. Beetlejuice is going to be huge. That theme, that's gotta be up there, man. Beetlejuice, as long as they don't bring in the second Beetlejuice, I think I'm okay. If it's just the original, I would be very happy. The second, the current Beetlejuice wasn't great. And here's my problem with the new Beetlejuice is that Beetlejuice was the good guy, and we're meant, I think, to think that Winona Ryder and Wednesday Addams, because I don't know her real name, like they were somehow the good guys. They weren't. Beetlejuice held to his deal. He offered up like, hey, I will save your daughter, and he pulled through. Oh, wow. I just realized not everyone maybe has seen the new Beetlejuice. I'm very sorry if that was any kind of yeah, my bad. Thank you, Jenna Ortega. I appreciate that. I'm gonna stop talking. I have issues with the new Beetlejuice because I think someone missed the fact that in the first movie, they were forced into a bad situation and it was awful. But this one was different. I feel really bad for Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice character. And I am so sorry if I spoiled Beetlejuice 2 for anyone. My only issue is who is doing callouts. I think Keaton is too much money, so probably a sound-alike. Who else could they get to do callouts for Beetlejuice? I mean, no, Jenna Ortega would be amazing. Man, honestly, Wednesday Addams, I think, would make for an amazing pinball machine. I love that series. I love the look of it. Winona Ryder is the only other notable person. You can't do the dad. You could do the mom. I imagine at this point in her career, she'd be fairly inexpensive. She was also in Schitt's Creek. Let's see. I tossed out maybe Alex Brightman would be good. He's a voice actor, would be perfect, and did Beetlejuice on Broadway. Kath O'Hara, exactly. Yeah, she is awesome. I really like her. But she's not notable to the movie enough. What? Oh, come on. In the first Beetlejuice, she was just killer about her artwork, man. That'd be great. I thought he was the good guy in the first movie too, but I cheer for the Marines in Avatar. Yeah, McGruber, I don't like Avatar because honestly, I know there's a lot going on in Avatar, but at some point, that unobtainium is the dumbest word ever to be introduced in a movie of all time. Don't ever call something unobtainium, ever. That was a problem. It ripped me right out of the movie. And then as I'm watching, and I'm not spoiling anything here on original Avatar, but it's kind of anti-human. And I don't know why I was bothered by that. I know that we were butchering... I don't know. There was something about Avatar that I just wasn't a huge fan of. I also know it's Dances with Wolves all over again. I got nothing. I don't know. It just something bothered me about Avatar. You mean Ferngully? They're the same movie. Yeah, I love Ferngully. And Pocahontas, right? And once again, Dances with Wolves. Beetlejuice Pin should ignore the second movie altogether and avoid the Toy Story 4 syndrome. Yep. I think Catherine O'Hara would make great callouts, and if she occasionally slipped into Schitt's Creek, I would be fine with that. Yeah, I can't stand... The first Avatar was an enjoyable experience. Somebody forgot to tell James Cameron that he should edit his movies in the second one because The Way of Water was an hour longer than it had to be. There's so many scenes that do nothing for the plot that were absolutely useless. They just had the film and they're like, yeah, whatever. People are good watching 3-hour movies and it adds background. It didn't. I wanted to walk out of The Way of Water. Jaws, now Avatar. All these takes don't jive with me. Coco, I get it. Wait, are you... Now, I was talking about the movie, not the new pinball machine. I actually really like the new pinball machine. I know it gets crapped on, but what an amazing layout. And I don't know the rules because I only ever play it at shows because I have never found one local to the Northern Colorado area. But I really like shooting that game. It is super fun. It doesn't hurt that I really like Mark Seiden and Mark and Aaron, actually. They're just the coolest people ever. And I wanted to like it, and I loved it. I thought it was super fun. Once again, I have no idea how the rules work, and nobody knows what the names of the modes are except Mark, or somebody who's a huge Avatar fan. But to clarify, I only was speaking of the movie previously and not being able to enjoy the Avatar, not the pinball machine. He edits with a shoehorn. Eternal Gremmy, I love that visualization. I don't understand it at all. Frankly, Stern's recent ethos and licensor restrictions have me wary of Pokemon in Q126. Silver, that's a good thing to be concerned about, or a legit thing to be concerned about. They are struggling with their licensors. That said, if you are in the United States, you got a very good an improved, let's say, Star Wars pinball machine. The more I played Star Wars, the less thrilled I was with it because it didn't do any. I haven't really figured out the rules. I assume the rules make that game because the layout isn't very fun. That's another game where this layout is fun. The new Stars just isn't. I couldn't find the fun in the roughly 20 games I played on it. So, Archimedes says, to be fair, they spent over 10 years inventing new camera tech to film the underwater scenes, so why not show them off? Yep. And the whales were really cool. I like them. I think that was a huge marketing opportunity, and obviously, the people making the movie loved the whales. I just couldn't get into it. It's a beautiful movie. I really like the pin. In fact, going back to the pinball machine, I think it's a beautiful pinball machine. I love what they did with the artwork responding to the lighting. I think it captures the world beautifully. That topper, the holographic topper, is amazeballs. That's like right on par with Mandalorian. I really like that game. Hands down, I would want that game. I know Amiga Cami has one out in Tasmania, and it's her favorite game of all time. I would love to get one in-house for 3 months and just play the hell out of it to really get a feel by the end as to whether or not it's a solid game or if people are poo-pooing on it because it's JJP and it was Keith and people just don't like Keith software. Eligos, you rock. Thank you. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm missing it. So, Frank, oh, there we go. James Cameron thinks really highly of James Cameron. Yep. To be fair, they spent over 10 years. Oh, there we go. Yep, I'm there. So that has me on the Beetlejuice list. Should have jumped on Winchester Mystery House. Yes. 500. They sold out in like an hour. It's redonk. I think that could be one of the more fantastic games. There's a really good chance that becomes a 15K game very quickly. It's all good. Everyone has different likes and dislikes. It makes things interesting. So well said, Coco. I really appreciate that because I have a tendency to state things, my opinions, like they're fact, and I hate that I do that. I've been trying to stop because I love it for the same reason. I love finding someone who has a different opinion and talking about why they have their opinion, why I have mine, and potentially changing my opinion in response to that. I really enjoy that kind of conversation. I know that there's a lot of people who don't like that. So, well said. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Basically shoves more crap in rather than pulling stuff out. I may have lost the context on that one. Sorry, Grammy. Oh, got it. We're still talking about James Cameron. Yep. Don't get me wrong. The movie was mid, but I could have watched another hour of underwater scenes. Okay, I get that. Like, I really don't trust Stern on Pokemon. I was excited in theory, but the more I thought about it, the more it seems no. Silver, don't give up. I know that they ran into licensing restrictions. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like getting Pikachu or maybe some of the specific characters in that they really wanted in the game, or likenesses or art or who knows what else. But if they're going to do Pokemon, I don't see them doing a poor job of it. King Kong just did a maintenance reset? Like, would Nintendo Game Freak give them Ash in Gen 1 through 3? That's what you and I would want, but that's not happening. Oh, Silver, I should point out, I know essentially nothing about Pokemon. I was that weird age where I got into Power Rangers, and then I started gaming. So I stopped watching television for like 3 or 4 years, and missed out on Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and all of that stuff. But I am going back now and watching One Piece from start to finish. I think I'm finishing up the first season right now. Let's see here. I guess Little Shop of Games was bragging online that they are sold out of Beetlejuice. Good for them. I feel that way about, like, they're sold out of a game before it's announced. I feel like there's something funky and weird there. I feel that way about JJP games. Obviously, some are better than others, but in general, if I had one at home and was able to dive into the deep rules, I bet it's awesome. Archimedes, that's why I want... I mean, Harry Potter, right? Like, we're Harry Potter fans here. And by we, I mean me, and honestly, everybody here is a Harry Potter fan. I'm a little nuts with the Harry Potterness. It was so fun, by the way, at Expo. I got to hang out with Eric a bunch, and I was trying... It's so hard to know that there's somebody else in the room who loves Harry Potter as much as you, and not to just nerd out all the time. I did get to nerd out, though, for a bit. We went to dinner, and at one point we just started chatting, and then it went into tattoos, and then it went into Harry Potter and what was going on with JJP. Eric gave us a tour of JJP. It was... I can't stress enough, this was probably the coolest out of all expos I've ever experienced. And, you know, there's the different groups of people I got to hang out with. There was dinner, and then once I got to go to dinner with Eric Minier. So it was like, I am always so afraid of like stepping back when I talk to Dwight or I talk to Eric and being like, oh my God, I just talked that person's ear off for 2 hours. I didn't do that, but it could have happened so quickly. And I think I did talk Dwight's ear off the last time I saw him, which was like a month ago. He sat down at our table for dinner at Stern, and he's like, hey, George. I'm like, hey, Dwight, I really want to talk to you, but I also know that you got to make your rounds. Is now an okay time? Yes. Okay, good. I got all these things. Let's do it. Anyway, ignore my doomsaying. We'll see, but licensors really seem to ruin stuff. Silver, I'm right there with you. I get it. It is a legit thing to be concerned about. I'm a glass half full kind of guy, right? Like, this is an amazing tequila. It's definitely nowhere near the halfway mark, but I'm not upset that we still have this much left. I love to find someone with a different opinion and make them cry, says Eternal Crummy. Okay, Royal you or I, late 20s to 30s. Yeah. It's always we. I get into the habit of saying we. So that way at work, when I'm talking about stuff, it's never, I try my absolute best never to say me or I. It's always us or we. And whenever there's an opportunity to push my people instead of me directly, I try to push that. And how what that's turned into is I don't say I as often as I should. Now, alcohol either exacerbates that and it makes it worse. Might start just saying they all over the place. I don't know. Who knows? It's a weird place to be. Ringtail, welcome. Ringtail, you said this King Kong looks cool. Are you familiar with King Kong? Also, the music's just a tiny bit off. Nailed it. I dropped it like 8%. They didn't think 525 was going to finger snap. Oh, wait. I mean, BOF sort of said themselves under the breath that they screwed up. They didn't think 525 was going to be finger snap sale. Got it. I'm really hoping if they do like another 500, but I want them to wait 2 or 3 months to like if they could just wait for me to get my taxes back. That would be awesome before they announce it, so that way I can get on a list. Okay, Ringtail, you're familiar a little bit with King Kong. I want to talk a little bit about this game. I know it's already 10:43 and we have not played one game of pinball yet. We've just been talking. And I love that. We're going to pick back up on the conversation because I do want to keep talking about some of the cool stuff that happened at Expo. We were supposed to be doing a podcast tonight, but Paul isn't feeling well, so Paul's not here right now. We instead are just going to play some King Kong. But screw it, Paul's not here. He couldn't make it, so we can talk about Expo, right? And we'll talk about Expo again for the next podcast. Don't have capacity for multiple game lines. Oh, for Barrels of Fun. Yep. And don't intro a new game you can't manufacture. Also a valid concern. Unless they could use American Pinball, let's say, to help them manufacture more. A notable Nothing IP priced at 11.6K wasn't meant to vaporize overnight. Silver agreed. I don't think they can. They made it very clear, only 525 in their announcement. Yeah, but Stern does that all the time. Other manufacturers do that all the time. American Pinball did that all the time. They could re-release an LE version or something like that. Like back because we didn't make enough. This isn't a limited edition version of the game. They were just limiting it to 525. I doubt anyone would feel awful if they release another 500. Oh, Ringtail. Okay, first time viewer. I'm glad you're here. Irish Luck just redeemed stickers. So I don't have an automated thing for that, but I can take care of you. I'm back in contact. In fact, I have a new shirt. I have stuff. I have to go back and figure out who I owe because I owe like 4 shirts. So we're going to get that all figured out. And Irish, hit me up with a DM to let me know that you get merch, the sticker merch, and I'll make sure those get sent out, okay? Silver saying, maybe. I'm down, but we'll see. Okay, so wait, I'm going back up. It would be really dishonest if they came out with more. Like, I don't like it as much as everyone else, but would feel backstabbed. Silver, I get that, because they said 525, so the people who bought it feel like they got a limited version. But it feels like it was an arbitrary thing because they didn't realize how great of a game it was. It wasn't called a limited edition, right? Like saying I'm gonna produce 1971 versions of a game, or we're only making 500 limited edition versions. That's different than we've announced a game, we're only making 525 of them. It wasn't sold as limited. They just didn't think there was gonna be that many people interested. Irish Luck, ooh, a shirt, where to order? Let me, type in / merch. BOF didn't realize Carl could design a great game. Yeah, it's Carl D'Angelo. There's very few people. Hey, Shaved Bald One. Golden bananas all around. Welcome to the stream. That's a great name. Carl's Carl, not only incredibly nice, a talented software developer, evidently a talented designer, and I can't stress enough, talented and nice, just a cool guy. So who knew that he would be an amazing designer? Like, we've got another Keith potentially on our hands. I think Barrels of Fun, says McGruber, did the right thing. It's going to sell. It's going to sell. There are other games, especially Dune now. I heard they haven't sold 525 Dunes yet, but they will now. Yeah. All right. I really need this, by the way, is Sincoro Tequila. This is my favorite tequila. Clase Azul, the Añejo is pretty damn good. Also, I like, there's a couple of other añejos I really like, but this is the Reposado, and it has a little bit of a like vanilla and caramel flavor to it, which is awesome. What do you think of the game Jack Danger designed? So, Ringtail, Jack's designed 2 games, and he has a 3rd one coming. His first game was Foo Fighters. Second game was Uncanny X-Men. I have owned Foo Fighters, and I loved that game. It was super fun. The only reason I got rid of it is because I got to the wizard mode like 15 times, and I just got frustrated because I kept getting to the last couple of shots and draining. And I just needed it out of the house. I have limited space to work with. So Foo Fighters was great. Uncanny X-Men right now, I think is, got it, you, not game, you meant games. I understood. I understand rather. Uncanny X-Men was awful only because of code. I think that game shoots amazingly. We had it in-house for 3 months before any of the code changes. Mike Vinacore now is managing the code on that game. He's revamping it. It's already drastically improved. I think that is the game right now to buy low and wait for that price to go up over time. I think an Uncanny X-Men Pro is a game I think worth buying right now. That said, I also really like King Kong Pro. I think that is a fantastic game. And I'm a massive HP fan, so I also want the arcade edition of Harry Potter. I just want too many pinball machines. Let's see here. It's Michael Jordan's brand. Also has a pepper finish. The Sincoro is Jordan's brand, I think is what you're saying. Hold on. So some of the sipping tequilas, the Dragon one, Dragones, has a pepper finish to it. There's another one. The bottles are just labeled 1, 2, and 3. The 3 is the Añejo. That one has a peppery finish. There's Comos, I think if I remember correctly, also has a bit of a peppery finish. But there's Clase Azul, which is kind of like a lightly sweet finish. There's the peppery finish, and then for me, the overpowering thing is like a caramel finish, or maybe even vanilla in this one. And I feel like out of all of the sipping tequilas I've had, those are the only 3 major flavors you can get. And across the board, then you get varying degrees of like how much it burns, what other flavors are coming along with it. But those are the primaries. And I love that you pointed out the peppery finish, because I wouldn't have noted the peppery finish until you said it. And then I took a sip and I'm like, oh, the pepper finish is there. I think the vanilla caramel is a stronger finish. Fat Cobra, let's go. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I forgot about the home editions too. Yeah, that's a good point. I do like JP Home Edition. That's a very fun shooter. It's not very deep, which I think is the thing kind of holding it back. Speaking of that, my Medieval. McGruber, congrats on Medieval. Is that the blue edition? I think it's so cool. I think it's cool to see him become a designer. That dude 100% deserved that promotion. Ooh, Ringtail. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he's done designing. And he got another promotion into the marketing team. So Jack Danger, at first it seemed like something happened. I know he just had the shoulder. Hey, Mr. Hookup. Welcome to the stream. Also, John Eldridge, welcome to the stream. It seemed like something happened, but he did another stream like a week later where he kind of came a bit more clean that designing pinball machines is tough. And I think it was taking away from family time and other things. And where his heart was in marketing and being the face of pinball, being the face of Stern Pinball and streaming. And it sounded like that's really where he wanted to be. So, Jack stepped down as a designer. So we're getting his 3 games he had already done: JP Home, Foo Fighters, Uncanny X-Men, and there's one more game coming that it sounds like all of Stern is finishing up while he moves into his new position. Fat Cobra, who said shots, right? Well, but this is a sipping tequila here. Really good, though. And it is. McGruber's got that beautiful blue Merlin. I'm jelly. Medieval Madness is the one older game. I would say that the one game from Chicago Gaming Company, I think I would really want to own now and just hold on to. I absolutely love Medieval Madness. I think it's a fantastic game. Yeah, and Silver saying, I think he just got overwhelmed in the design area. Yep, I think that's exactly. John saying it's 4 p.m. here. 4 p.m. Oh, John, I'm guessing you're in New Zealand or Australia. I'm guessing it's like 4 p.m. tomorrow. Ooh, Fat Cobra is ordering whiskey shots. I don't do shots anymore. I should say I don't do shots here anymore. If Jay-Z made a shot of something weird, I'd drink that. Best pinball stream there is with DPF. Fat Cobra, thank you. I'll take a sip with you though. Sipping away. Yeah, Ringtail, I agree with that decision. Yep. And honestly, if it makes Jack happy, that's the important part. I want to see Jack happy doing whatever it is that he's doing. For me personally, as someone who buys pinball machines occasionally, I'm disappointed because I really like the designs Jack came up with. Every game was another unique opportunity to do something unique, and I love that. To me, it was Jack and Elwin. Suddenly, I was really excited, and with Jack gone, and now we have Elwin, we have Brian Eddy, we have Borg, and we have the guy whose name I can't remember, who was the mechanical engineer who did John Wick. But we've got kind of 3 standard pinball designers and somebody who does something like King Kong. And on that note, let's actually play a game. Salute, Fat Cobra. I almost canceled it for Spooky FOMO, but I just couldn't do it. Maybe I'll list Foo. I did beat that one. Once you beat it, I feel, because I'm so focused on progression, and what we're gonna be doing today is we'll play a game where we're kind of trying to hit some shots, but I'm gonna focus on trying to get to 1,250 feet. I have yet to do that. Oh, Elliot, got it. And Australia, yes, it is already 4 p.m. and Friday in Australia. Well, welcome to the stream, John. That's not good. All right, going for the big ramp. Got it. We're going to go for the far left orbit here. Totally got there. Round 2. Cool. So we got our first 100 feet climbed. I'm going to start a mode, and then we'll see if we can get through our next 100 feet. Oh, thank you. Elliot Eisman. Yes. The mechanical engineer who did John Wick, whose name, for whatever reason, I can never remember. I do like John Wick. I'm excited to play it again. I know I rent games from Monkey, who is occasionally here in the chat as well. And I'm just waiting for code to get a little bit further on Wick and on what's the other one? And on Dungeons and Dragons. There is an extra ball already lit. We're at 200 feet. Now I gotta find, we have one more. Oh, we have a whole new set of climbs. Got it. Oh, there's a mode shot over here on the far right. That really doesn't do anything for me, and I don't care. So let's focus instead on the climbs, or we could completely miss the shot. Love Elliot's Wick now. MXV also right. First of all, I keep talking about cool people in pinball. You've got Dwight, who is incredibly nice. I know some people don't like Dwight games. I love Dwight's code sets. I really do. Am I occasionally frustrated with some choices? Yeah, but who wouldn't be, right? Like, I love them in general. Also, Mike Vinicor, fantastic. And I can't say enough positive things about Eric Minier. Like, those 3 people are just killing it in pinball right now and doing it with pizzazz, style, and so much class. All 3 of them. It took a bit for me to warm up to Godzilla, but King Kong clicked with me right away. Mr. Hardlock. Yeah, the only way I would ever own Godzilla is if I got the 70th edition, the 70th anniversary edition. That is maybe the single most beautiful pinball machine in all of pinball right now. Hollywood Polo, welcome to the stream. I made, ooh, you're gonna love this. Okay, what did I have for dinner? I made salmon. It was a blackened salmon. Normally you don't do the blackened with salmon, but that's what I did. Covered in, baked with lemons. And I had that on a bed of rice with mixed sauteed veggies and covered in a non-dairy pesto, non-dairy Parmesan cheese, and that was cooked with just a little bit of butter to kind of give it a little bit more of a, almost like a sauce consistency. And what else? Man, there was something else that I put in there. Oh, just a whole bunch of, there was a little bit of cilantro in there, chives, some fresh green onions, and then some fresh tomatoes. It was an amazing dinner. My kid ate every bite of it, and at a 12-year-old girl eating every bite of dinner, you know it tasted awesome. Let's see here. Don't get me started on D&D. I was playing that at my local bar tonight, and on Ball 2, just after Dragon Multi-Ball at reset on me. Irish, I'm sorry. It's still early code. They're figuring it out. Ringtail, I really want to see another one by the Medieval Madness guy. He makes great machines. So that's Brian Eddy. And he did The Mandalorian. He did Stranger Things. So he's working over at Stern and producing new games, and the layouts on those are very enjoyable, but at Stern they've all been kind of brutal so far. So just wait. I'm ready for another Shadow, another Attack from Mars, or something else like that. I'm excited to see what Brian does, and Brian Eddy and Dwight seem to be working together a lot. Oh, and he also did Dungeons and Dragons. George, I need to eat at your place. It sounds awesome. Hollywood, thank you. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, there's also Uncanny X-Men with Broken Code. They're just on a roll at the moment. They had some internal changes. I'm just going to defend Stern here for a second, but they lost Sexton. And I don't know what happened with Wason, but Wason had to step down as lead coder. I saw him at the show, so I know he's still there and he's still doing things for Stern. I saw him at Stern as well, so... but something happened, and the team is picking things up. They're also continuing to grow their team, and they just released Spike 3. So amidst everything else, they had a whole new platform to build software for. It happens. It sucks that there's so many of us with games that just have unfinished code at this point, but it is what it is. Back over. You like a mouthful, don't you? I do. I did the Stern Tour on Friday, or maybe I could have... Oh, I did not do the Stern Tour on Friday. However, I learned the codename for Wick was because Elliot loves waffles. Yeah. Is GZ Premium the better version to get, even if you could get a Pro for 5K? Yeah, I'm sorry. Irish, I don't think it's necessary. Neon Ranch Pinball coming in with 19... beautiful people. My hat's off to you. Thank you so much. Neon Ranch, I hope your stream was fantastic. I'm assuming it was League Night. Uh-oh. It's happening. It's happening. What are we doing? Welcome to level 6, y'all. We get yet another camera.
Hey, you never loved me, Mom.
All right, now you got the Kong targets, the drops. You got that nice camera there, and now we've got this beautiful hands cam down here. Welcome to level 6. What was I saying? Oh, on Kong, the premium... The Pro is an amazing game for 5K. Like, that is straight up $5,000 worth of fun, guaranteed. Is the Premium the same thing but better? Yes. Are you missing out on anything? I don't know that you're missing out on anything. It's just that the premium is so good. The premium, the LE, and the 70th anniversary is the most beautiful pinball machine Stern has ever made. So if I had the choice between a premium or a pro, but man, the pro for 5K is actually really great price. I'd probably go the pro right now. But I don't want to own the game unless it's the 70th anniversary edition. So I'm in a weird spot. All right, there's our island lock. So our next mode will be a 2-ball multi-ball. So let's make that happen, shall we? All right, or not, we're just gonna drain. This is what happens when you talk so long. You lose the ability to, you lose that continuity of like what you've figured out in playing. You cool off a little bit. PB Pinball, we've been talking quite a bit about Expo, and Expo was amazing. This was by far, I think, my favorite Expo. Hey, there's that extra ball. That was a fun little combo. The fact that I didn't die just there, I think really says something. That's not good. There we go. No! All right. What I want to do is hit that back up there. Good. And then we want to go here and then right. No! All right. I have no idea. Oh, we're in the mode, so I'm going to go left orbit, obviously there for good reason. Ball 2. Crap. We do not want to hit that multi-ball. All right. Excellent to hear, says PB Pinball. Hardluck's been homesick with an infection. Ooh, all week. But I'm finally feeling well enough to go to work tomorrow. Mr. Hardluck, I'm so sorry. That sucks. All right, cool. So that's just going to be the death of me, I feel like, all night tonight. So we did... Oh, I forgot we got that extra ball. I thought we were going to start a new game. I was kind of excited about starting a new game. All right, we're gonna do that now. Also, we do have to get a game of MegaBonk in, at least one, if not multiple, because I haven't played MegaBonk yet since I got back from Expo. What do we need? Big ramp, got it. Far left, missed it by that much. Here we go. Far left. Nope. Not gonna get, oh, it gave me credit for that. Let's go ahead and start that mode. I do need one more climb, I think, in order to complete 100 feet. So we're gonna, oh, okay. Sure. I'll take that. We're gonna go far right orbit. Got it. Got that. Awesome. Good live catch. That was obviously intentional. We're gonna try under the flipper. Got it. Far left. Nope. Far left again. Good enough. Center ramp. Got it. And now let's see if we can get it under that flipper yet again. Boom. Loving it. Ferret Fawcett, I hope you're having a great night. Far left orbit. That'll count. Oh, God, that feels good. There is so much flow in this game. Are you guys seeing this? I really needed to tap that. Well, Ferret Fawcett is now. Thankfully, Hard Luck's infection waited until this week instead of last week, which would have put a damper on my birthday. Mr. Hard Luck, happy birthday. Cheers. All right. It's that. What do we need? Oh, we need this upper shot. Totally worked. We're gonna go there. Start the mode. No, we're not. Let's go there. Got it. All right, we have now completed 200 feet. Sure. Ferret had fun playing pinball earlier on FX3. Okay. Are there any new tables in particular that you enjoy? Sure. All right, we do need this island lock, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Mr. Hardluck is no longer the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything. Ditto, Mr. Hardluck. I, too, am now 43. And what a disappointing day in Whoville that was. There it is. There it is. We've got half of our Kong letters. We are in ball 2 with an extra ball. So this isn't wasted. This is going to be a 2-ball multi-ball. Solid start. I like where the game's head is at. We're gonna get both of those back yet again. All right, what do we need? Oh, I see, we need under the flipper. Boom! Don't train. Don't train on me, Dotson. Don't do it. Don't do it. Crap. There we go. There we go. Under the flipper. Totally got there. And try again. Got it. Also, we're in 2x scoring right now. That's great. I think that mode's done. We are now ready for our first New York City event on this right orbit because we have completed our 300 feet of climbing. So, gonna kick this ball over there. Beautiful. We're still in 2x scoring, starting that New York City event. Boom. Oh, almost had the 3x cave shot there for 6x. Single ball, timed, stage fright. Done. Let's do it. Cool. There's one. We're gonna break one chain. Awesome, we're gonna hit this shot again. Good, I think one more time. That was dangerous. I should not have done that. I should have been patient. That wasn't good. PB Pinball. This is tequila. This is Sincoro. It is so good. All right, here's our extra ball. Here we go. We're gonna go mode shot and a climb. There's another climb. We're going upper shot. Whatever, we're going far left orbit. We're gonna go far right orbit now. Darn it. All the way around, coming back over. Beautiful, we're going last climb. Didn't happen. I guess we could start the mode. Done. Sipping tequila, wow. Oh yeah, PB, this is super smooth. It really is. Awesome, and going there, and from there, oh no. Ball two, there, oh no, come on. Good, we're going upper loop. Awesome, up and around. I'm gonna be patient this time. We have one more climb. Got it. Not good, not good. Awesome, patience here. Let's go ahead and grab that concave there. It was a mode shot and concave, 10 million points. We got a map segment. And do we go into the mode? Treasure hunt, letter collected. No, we do not go into the mode. We're now ready to start a multi-ball. Just gonna let this mode time out. Not gonna happen. Crap. Beautiful. And crap. There it is, upper loop. Got it. All right, we timed that out, which is fine. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Oh, that was timing out the rapids. We're ready to start our next mode. The pit is ready for a 2-ball multi-ball, and we have our big multi-ball going there. So let's start the mode first. It made 2 shots suddenly safe in Maiden, a game where, oh, So is practicing in practicing Maiden for a tournament, I learned loop passing, which is such a useful, oh man, it's so useful to have. I learned that one on Deadpool. We're gonna bring in, let's bring in the big multi-ball. All right. Loop passing, that's where when the ball comes and hits, let's say you can't do it, I think, in this game. Honestly, I can't think, I don't have a game that I can do it on. All right, that's fine. I'm totally fine with this. Where do we want to go? We want to go there. Not what I meant to do. Cool, we're gonna go there. To there. To there. Oh no! And then we drop the ball. Always fun. Yeah, so a loop pass is where, when it's coming down, let's say towards the, screaming down towards the left flipper, you let the flipper drop at the right moment, and it bounces nicely over to the right flipper very safely. I know Dead Flip has a beautiful GIF representation of what that looks like. Barrett, thank you so much for swinging by to say hello. It's sort of like a drop catch, a dead bounce on a really fast speed, typically loops, aka orbits. Cool, yeah. Dropping the flipper on the same side as the loop returns so the ball travels to the opposite flipper safely. Yep. So flipper, oh man, it's 1:20 a.m. there. Ferret, have a great night. So flipper is up as it comes in. You drop the flipper and you kill a lot of the energy to pass it over to the other flipper. It's beautiful on a full plunge. Holding the left flipper in Deadpool. I'm assuming there's many games where that happens, where a full plunge comes right beautifully down to the left flipper. You could probably do it in Guardians of the Galaxy as well. It's not nearly as scary of a window as live catches. Yeah, live catches are tough to do consistently well. We have another New York City event. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Nope. We're gonna be fighting T-Rexes instead. Not what I wanted to do there. That was kind of a loop pass. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Beat the hell out of that guy, right? All right, let's see if we can do this again. Oh, come on. Crab. Got it. No, I started the multi-ball the next one. No! Okay, what do we want to do now? We're just in this multi-ball. It looks like we have to hit the stand-up targets. Cool. All right, I see it now. We gotta hit that stand-up target. We're gonna go there. Okay. We got 2 more stand-up targets over here. Almost got one. Grr. Whatever, game. You're just being a jerk now. All right, that wasn't too bad. Feel a little bit better about that. All right, we have to go play some MegaBonk. Let's go make that happen. Silver, thank you. I was going for the clean flicks and the passes and the things. I felt really good going into that. All right. What do we got going on here? We're gonna hit play. I think I really liked Clank. I like the gunshots. Crit happens, so that's right. He focuses on crits. Teleport to the second stage on Forest Tier 2 as Clank. Tier 2. Okay, this is it. We just have to get to the second stage. And this thing was like, no, screw you. Attack speed and damage. Let's do... Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's do the aura. That's always fun. Joe Hills coming in with 72 beautiful individuals. Joe, thank you so much for the raid. We were just taking a break from Pinball to throw down on MegaBonk. I hope your stream was amazing. Pearls, thank you so much for that follow. What are we gonna do? We're gonna up that aura. Accidentally awake too late, so you gotta run. Completely understand. Joe, thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing everyone over. I hope your stream was fantastic. Please tell everyone I said hello. And sorry we missed you this time at Expo, man, but next time. Let's go, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of, we're gonna banish HP. Will do, Joe, thank you again. Y'all, if you're just joining, hey QDL. If you're just joining, my name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip, and typically we play a lot of pinball. We do cool things with computers. There's some programming occasionally that happens. There's a lot of shenanigans. Ooh, we got a rare revolver. Maybe some video games. We switch between this. We've got the pinball machines, and then we've got consoles set up back over here. If you have questions, go ahead and ask them. If not, we've got music. We've got MegaBonk, and then we'll be back on King Kong here in a little bit. What are we at? We're at halfway on the XP. I see another challenge over there. We have the ability to upgrade some stuff. Well, that sucked. We're gonna have to come back for that, I think. Oh my God, epic. Precision, we can upgrade that crit chance. I love that. So we already get benefits or boons on that. So we can really maximize the critting here. Lifesteal, shield, or golden. Let's go ahead with that. No, don't have 115. Still, well, we don't need that life, so I'm gonna leave that there for now. Ooh, man, what was that? A legendary precision tome? Awesome. So, revolver, bloody tome. Screw it, let's go bloody. Oh no, that was bad. Oop, there's a guy. I can't afford anything right now, but there's a real opportunity here. All right, what are we grabbing? Let's go, I don't know what thorns are, but it seems cool. Look like there's anything down there that really helps us. We have a swarm incoming. Oh no, that sucks. Let's go with an uncommon revolver with some bounces on it. We'll open this guy up, and we really need to find our big bad guy. Oh wow, that was beautiful. Epic revolver. Let's go with precision. All right, this is good. This is good. Feeling this. God, there are so many coins. I really need a magnet right about now. Yeah, let's keep making that aura a little bit bigger. Aha. Oh, this upgrades or I think changes one of our existing items. We can clone something. I don't know. This is fine. This is all fine. Woohoo! All right. Evidently, we have not killed the boss. The double jump. Ooh, 10.8% increase of damage to elites. Yes. More projectile bounces, please. Oh my god. Rare, but there's an epic. God, a rare aura, but the precision goes up. Yeah, let's do aura. Crit chance goes up. This is all good. Said we needed one of those, and we got it. I feel like that was a bad idea. All right. Joe Soap, welcome to the stream. Man, we need to hurry up and find this boss. Not down there. Okay. We have a swarm incoming. I feel pretty confident that we're not gonna struggle too hard with this swarm. As I say that, of course, that was... I don't know what this is. It seems pretty cool. Oh no! There's too many there all at once. We did not make it to level 2. New record, 867,000 worldwide. All right. So that was MegaBonk. Super fun game. I played it horribly just then. I don't know that crits were the way to go. I just don't know. Let's jump back over. We'll get one more game of pinball in, I think, here tonight. No, maybe two. It depends on how well we play. All right. Another round on King Kong. So the goal here initially is to hit all of the light gray shots. And in doing so, you enable the ability to play a mode. Now, we've hit a couple of those, so the mode is lit on the gong shot right there. Yeah, I do blame the tequila. Every opportunity possible. It's obviously the tequila's fault. Not skills. There we go. There's that. Beautiful. I'm gonna try for this far left. Oh wow, that was really bad. We're gonna try again. Got it. Got it again. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. So we do want to get the ball to the left flipper, so that way we can hit the right orbit. Jeez, let's do that. There we go. Hit the right orbit, which was good. Let's go upper ramp, and then we're gonna try for that far left orbit. Nope. So much flow in this game. Like, sometimes it's hard to identify what shot you want to hit next because the ball's already back at the flipper. So it gets kind of hard to like call out your shots. I am gonna reset. That was not the kind of start to a game. I feel like we really want this late in the evening. Let's start off with a little bit better ball one, shall we? There we go. There we go. There's a climb. We're going to go the big ramp. No, we're not. Try that again. We do want to hit the center ramp. And now we'll start that mode. No, we won't. Cool. We did get a double danger. Absolutely worth it, though, because we kept it out of that right out lane. And that's where you don't want it. If it gets towards that right out lane, you shake the machine to get it out of there. You don't want to shake it a third time. Cool, whatever. Awesome, let's see if we can hit upper shot. Upper shot. Whatever, I don't know. There's a mode shot with a hard path award. We get to our island mystery, which looks like it's gonna give us a map set in here, which is great. I'm gonna try right off the bat to hit this far left orbit shot. Didn't quite get there, but same effect. That was weird. Not that much better. The Stegosaurus won though, and that's fine. Okay. We do have concave lit, so let's do that. So the flippers no longer work, and it's called Deadeye, so I have to plunge over to any of... No, that was way too far. There you go. Too much. Too much. Too much. Not enough. Better. Nope, not enough. Not enough. Got it. I got it that third time. That's fine. Now, flippers are back up and running. Banana combo. We've got ourselves another mode. We've got lock slit, and we're ready immediately for a 2-ball multi-ball. So let's do cross the chasm with a multi-ball. Right here. Boom, did the thing. So it wants me to hit the spider pit. I think I'm gonna try that. That was also kind of fun. And we're out of that multi-ball. We've had better. We're gonna go there to there, and now we go upper loop. Nope. There to same thing up there, and then we try to hit this upper loop. Again. There it is. There's a ball lock. Somehow we activated double scoring. I actually don't know where that is. Up and over, and now let's try and hit that far left shot. Man, that didn't happen. CNK, what's good today? Well, the tequila was fantastic today. All right, there goes ball 2. Can we make something happen on ball 3? And it'd have to be a lot. So that's under the right flipper. Initiate. We can qualify multi-ball, let's say. Whatever, we got into our mode. Now let's qualify multi-ball. And then let's start multi-ball in the far right orbit. Got it. 2 shots, we're in a multi-ball. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Awesome, loving it. Well, that was interesting. All right, what do we need to hit? We need to hit that last drop target right up there. Got it. Oh man, that felt good. That felt so good. Really? And let's just drain. That was it on that one. We got time for one more game, y'all. One more time. right, we're gonna focus, I feel like, on drop catches as opposed to the live catches, because we have not found those all night. There's a climb. All right, we're gonna go far left orbit. No, we're not. Try it again. Ah. I'm gonna let this go over. Cool, now we need the far right orbit. No. Come on, help me out, game. Help me out. All right, that is a climb shot and a mode shot. That's a climb shot. I'm gonna let that, oh no, bounce over. Now, there we go. We're gonna start that mode. We do need one more shot to finish climbing 100 feet. Here it goes. Little late. There it is. All right, we're ready for round 2. I should have been patient there. Man. Honestly, this is reminiscent of playing last night at League. Yeah. All right, we are ready for the mode shot. Let's pass that over. Done. Man, I'm finding that on the forehand side. All right, this is both a climb, oh no, and a mode shot. The game is not being agreeable this evening. No! All right. Well, if that's how you're gonna do it, homegrown. Right as I'm about to say, you know what? Let's just go. Homegrown raids with a party of 11 people. Homegrown, you are fantastic. Thank you so much. We're gonna jump back over though. Obviously, pinball's not where it's at tonight. Brent, how was your stream? Pepper, how was your stream? Hey dude, how was Expo was so much fun. I was just saying, that's the most fun I think I've ever had at an Expo. We had such a good time. Not only was there lots of partying, lots of people, so many fantastic conversations and opportunities to hang with people I only get to see once or twice a year. I know, it sucks you guys missed it. But I will be at TPF if you guys are going to be at TPF. I'd love to see you there. We're going to go one more time on MegaBonk. But it was just so cool to hang out and also with Winchester Mystery House, like what a cool game. Yeah, it was such a good time. Seriously. Can't say enough positive things. No, that's right. I want to go over here. Sure, epic, right there. All right, what do we get? Knockback, crit damage, or max XP? Let's do knockback. I don't know what that one does. I mean, it sounds like it maybe knocks people back. We'll see. All right. Yeah, I got to play Winchester several times. It was so much fun. Like, that's very likely. I have a feeling that game's gonna be a $15,000 game very soon. It was so great.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Benjamin, welcome. Increase attack speed. Done. Yeah, let's do that. What do we get? Let's increase our movement speed, shall we? Cast blood magic upon hitting an enemy, damaging nearby enemies. Yeah. I don't know what that is, and that sounds amazing. Shoot, we went right back to where we started. Size tone. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! No! Jeez, that was scary. George, have you unlocked another level stage yet in the game? I'm like 15 hours in. I'm still stuck in Forest as well. Man, that was such a bad idea to come down here. We already went there. Okay. There's a golden chest. Not sure the significance there. Beautiful. Love all of these ups to my, oh no! Oh! Shish kebabs. Don't die on me. Oh wow. Is this a swarm right now? Oh wow, there's the bad guy. Got him. Okay. So we're gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna hang around here. And when we think we're ready... Oh no. Reflect any incoming damage back to the attacker and gain short invulnerability. Or, yeah, let's just do that. Oh my god, I need this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah! Oh, okay. Let's do size tome. Size tome. Revolver. Let's do Flame Walker. Epic Size Tone. All right, I think I want to just go release the boss at this point. I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe that's dumb. Yeah, man, I got this horde in a massive circle. Whoa! That was good. Cool, we've got 2 of these guys to pick up. This is good. All right. Ow. Size and damage. All right, yeah, let's do that. All right, done. Cool, cool. Oh no, 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 no. I really need... Really? Oh my god, I gotta stop. No, no, no. Holy crap. Yeah, this boss is getting me here. Demonic Blade. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see if we can kill this boss, shall we? Holy crap. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, there we go. No, 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 don't kill me yet! Yeah. We're just gonna maybe try and level up really quick. Grab one of these guys. Oh, yeah. Woo! Crit chance, level 5. Man, cooldown tome. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, shish kebabs. Darn it. We got stuck. I'm gonna try that one more time. Because to get to the next level, you have to get to the second level with Clank. So what is it? Yeah, we have to tier 2 in the forest. You have to get to the second level. Size. Yep, I've had so much success by increasing size. Let's do the fire staff. I don't know. Epic just always seems like a really good idea. Power up multiplier, elite spawn increase. Sure. That was kind of weird. Like, none of that seemed really positive for me. Let's go, yeah, fire staff, got it. Rare size tome. I don't know what projectile speed tome is. All right, increase XP. I like that. Honestly, that kind of seems like a little bit like I wasted that. Is there a way out over here? There is. Nice, we got a rare XP tome. We're gonna double up on a micro. Oh, I don't have enough. Evidently, I don't have enough gold for that. 124. I think we just spent some of that. Back to where we started. Awesome. Let's go size tome. Cool. Got some items here. Shoot, I don't know where we are. Increase evasion by 150%. Nice. And I just want to grab all of this XP really quick over here. There we go. We'll do it really quick. Love it. All right. Yeah, if we can move faster, that would be great. We haven't been over here yet. This is good. Let's talk to this guy. Boost movement speed upon taking damage. Also gain plus 5% movement speed. Plus 1 projectile count for all weapons. %4 faster and get 7.5% increased rewards. Jump higher and further. We'll do that. Love it. Whoa, okay. That is a huge amount of jump now. That's great. Yeah, there we go. Let's go revolver. Let's go. Farrah Fawcett, welcome back. Sure, let's go with some armor. That's fine. Cool. Let's see what we get this time. Yeah, let's do more crit damage since this character already focuses on critting. Farrah Fawcett, yeah, I'm right there with you. Oh wow, we have lots of bosses here. Kill all of these bosses very quickly. Man, now we just need to jump around to do 50% more damage. Going to sleep. Got to get up in 5 hours. First time. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Shaved, that was, I hope you had fun. What is this? Oh, we can get more bad guys. All right, we've got another one of these over here. Still don't see the boss. Sure. Man, we have so many items right now. This is great. Come on, we gotta find the boss. I think we have a really good chance. This is a good spot to find it. God darn it. Gotta be over here somewhere. feel like I have been just about everywhere here. Is it? Ah, crap. The dark colored guys have come out. There's that this. And that's no joke. They can. Oh, okay, cool. Could not find the boss, but that felt really good. Look at that. We also went up 100,000 spaces. All right. I could seriously play that all night. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. Once again, if you just got here, my name is George. We do a lot of different stuff, mostly pinball related. Occasionally we chat. Sometimes we chat for a long time before we actually do any of the gaming stuff for the night. But tonight was supposed to be a podcast, actually, called Basement Dad's Pinball Podcast. But Paul was unable to join us. So, instead, we ended up playing some pinball. We had a fun time. I think we talked a little bit about Pinball Expo, which is a fantastic event in Chicago that just took place last week. Had a great time. Got to see so many people. Missed a few people as well who normally go, but man, there's always next year and Texas Pinball Festival, which happens March, I believe, 20th through the 22nd in 2026, which will be the next big pinball event you'll see a lot of us going to. So let's go find someone to send all of this raid love off to. I'm tired. I need to call it a night. Big day tomorrow. I hope everyone has a fantastic Friday and a very safe and fun weekend. We'll see you back here potentially Saturday or Sunday night. Probably Sunday night, I think, is what the plan is, to get Paul over here, assuming that he's feeling a little bit better for that final episode, or that promised podcast episode from Basement Dads. Y'all, have a good one.